Ronpa.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my anime reviews. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. Welcome back to my anime reviews. Basically every week I'll try and watch an anime and then rewatch it and review it for you guys. Like I said before, I will not be reviewing anime like Fairy Tail, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, because I was just doing it up. In honor of me beating Dangan Ronpa 1 finally about a few days ago, after so long with so many multiple difficulties with technological stuff, this review is going to be based off the animated adaptation of Dangan Ronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. For this anime, we will be talking about the subbed version. Note that there is a dubbed, and the game has also been released in North America in English as well. This anime has about 13 episodes, and if you're wondering why I'm in a different area than I have been for the rest of my other reviews, it's because I'm on my usual desk that I usually use for gaming. The other desk is in my room. I was just too lazy to move my laptop. Yep. Throughout this review, I'll be explaining how the gameplay works, including terminology, so you have a better understanding on how the story works and how the plot moves accordingly. And like usual, I'll only be explaining the most important parts of this anime, like the character, story, setting, relationships, voice acting, animations, music, and the genre. And of course, we're going to start with the genre. This anime is full-on murder mystery with a school-life view, but it's more focused on the mystery stuff. Now for the setting. This is kind of complicated to explain. Basically, the world these characters live in have people with ultimate talents. Ultimate, as in, no one is better at doing what they can do. Some talents notable are ultimate swimmer, the ultimate gambler, ultimate martial artist, and so on. These students go to a school known as Host Peak Academy, a school especially for those with ultimate talents, where they can hone their skills in an environment where ultimates can converse and get along with one another without people that have no talent around. Time to explain characters. There are 16 different characters I need to explain, so I'm going to be simplifying it a lot to get through it a lot easier. So first is Makoto Nagi, the main character of the game, the ultimate lucky student, a very optimistic person who was accepted into Hope Peak Academy by literally lottery draw. Literally luck. Second is Kyoko Kiryu, the ultimate who the fuck knows. No one knows anything about her. She's literally that mysterious transfer student who is hot as fuck, but it is intimidating because no one knows who the fuck she is. Third is Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. What does that mean? Google it, because I have no clue. He is the successor of the Togami family, a very influential family of the world, and is very rich and shit. Basically, he's a prince of a billionaire dollar family he's a big asshole. He's an asshole. Fourth is Toko Fukawa, the ultimate writing prodigy. She is an extremely popular romance writer who has a persecution complex. She has a secret of her own, but that's too spoilery to talk about. Fifth is Aoi Hasahina, the ultimate swimming pro. She is an airhead. Nothing else to say, really. Sixth is Yasuhiro Hagakura, the ultimate clairvoyant. He's an idiot, really. When telling the future, he's 100% right 30% of the time. Seventh is Sayaka Mizuno, the ultimate pop sensation. Even though she's a pop idol, she still keeps her down-to-earth self she had when she was in middle school. Eighth is Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. He doesn't even like baseball. He wants to become a musician instead of playing baseball because it has too many restrictions on his style and look. Ninth is Chihiro Fujisaka, the ultimate programmer. She is a very shy person who has no self-confidence at all. She seems to have a secret of her own, but who knows what that is at this point. 10th is Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. He is the kind of person who thinks that you should be a real man at all times and has his own sense of justice. 11th is Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the ultimate moral compass. He is a very strict person with following the rules of a school environment and shit. He's basically a hardcore hall monitor. 12th is Ifumi Yamada, the ultimate fanfic creator. He's fucking creepy. He refers to everyone as master, first name, last name, and is a character who basically makes fun of all otaku, even though he is an otaku himself. The idea of his character is making fun of all otaku. 13th is Alessia Ludenberg, the ultimate gambler. Yes, she is Japanese. How she ended up with a name like that, who knows? She is the type of person who has a poker face which can't be seen through. She is very manipulative and someone not to be messed with. 14th is Sakura Ogami, the ultimate martial artist. Yes, she is a girl. No, I do not think those muscles are healthy. She was raised in a family dojo and has become extremely buff because of it. It does not look healthy. 15th is Junko Enoshima, the ultimate fashionista. She is a crazy hot magazine idol who is always at the front of teen magazines and is extremely popular with guys and is intelligent in all subjects. 16th is Monokuma, the main antagonist of this anime. He is a mechanized bear. an evil bear. Evil. Now for the story, I'm going to be explaining the main plot and gameplay mechanics that show up in the anime from the game. Makoto shows up at Hope's Peak Academy for the first time and is ready to start his new life that he won by accident. As he enters the school, he gets a headache and falls unconscious. He wakes up inside a desk inside the school, having no idea what he's doing there, gets up, meets the other 14 students, and all of them are summoned to the gymnasium where they are greeted by Monokuma. And this is where Monokuma explains what's going on. They're inside the school that is now closed off with no way out, and the only way to get out is for a student to kill another student and to get away with it without getting caught during a class trial. Let me explain. A class trial is where if the students debate and figure out who the murderer is from the clues that they collected during the time they get during the investigation before the class trial. If they figure out who the killer is and point them out, the killer is punished by death, while everyone else stays alive and must stay in the school. If they fail to figure out who the true killer is, the real killer gets to leave by themselves as everyone else gets killed. Some intense shit. Now for these animations were pretty good. The main thing people will point out is that the blood being pink. Why is it pink? Because it's like that in the games. Why is it like that in the games? So it stands out and so it has something distinct about it, so it isn't super gory, and I like it. Now for the voice actors, these voice actors were okay. None were super memorable, but I liked them a lot. Not much to say here. Now for the music is great. I fucking love the music. The opening and ending, the background music, everything. This music is great. You need this shit on your iPod. Now for the rating point of these reviews, as a rating, I'll split them into 5 different categories: the voice acting, animation, story, characters, and overall enjoyability. First, starting off with the voice acting. 10 out of 20. I liked them, but they weren't super memorable, as I could have cared less about them, honestly. Animations, 20 out of 20. I liked them, they were nice and colorful, and the blood made things not super gory and distinctive. Story, 10 out of 20. Alrighty, this is where we need to get deep into the shit the fans of the game will nag about a lot. Character development. Note that the main story of this anime is great and I have no complaints with it, as I love it so much, but the problem is with the character development. Usually we would only talk about this in the character section, but it does affect the story. In the game, before and after the murders, you are given a certain amount of time to hang out with the students you want, and hang out with them and you'll get skills and that will help you out during the class trials. During these few events, you learn a lot about these characters, things about their past and futures, and you get emotionally attached to them. You feel like you don't want them to die and hope they get to live until the end, but in the anime, they do not do free time stuff whatsoever, making it not super connected to them at all. Some even die before you can even get connected. I myself don't have a huge problem with this, as I understand that the anime only had about 13 episodes long, and there was no way they could fit all of that free time stuff, but you know, they could have put in 1 or 2. Characters, 15 out of 20. Like I said before, the character development sucked, but I liked these characters a lot. They were very different from one another, and that made everything more fun. Enjoyability, 20 out of 20. I'm pretty biased when it comes to this anime, because I had recorded this anime myself, and I had been excited when I heard about an anime being there, but I honestly loved watching this anime a lot. Despite it having problems with character development and other stuff, I still found it amazing with a great story and animation. Overall score, 75 out of 100, 75% a B grade for this anime. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the description there should be a link to watch a free Odyssey anime, as Control does not have this anime. Thank you guys for watching. Stop on my video. I'll see you guys next time.